headquarters shootings. I'm talking about every other just school shooting. Like, that's not okay. Like, when Sandy Hook happened, they didn't change the gun laws. They didn't worry. It just went away after a couple months. They just forgot about it. They didn't forget about it, but, nothing happened. Nothing came of it. And at least the kids that we have now, like the teenagers and just kids and some adults, like a lot of adults, like at least they're actually talking about it. They're like not keeping it in. They're actually, like talking about it on the news and just like, protesting and stuff, which is a good thing. And my perspective, like my brain, what I think is, I have mixed emotions about it, but about the laws, like the gun laws and different things like that. My personal opinion is, if they want to change the gun, like the gun ownership law or whatever it's called, to 21, I think my opinion is it's a good idea, but it isn't a good idea. So if you think about it, it's because when they say moving it to 21, they're just making it feel like the only shooters in the world are 21 and younger, 18 and younger, and that's not true. I mean, if you look about all the other shootings and stuff, there's people over the age of 21. I mean, are you serious? Like, it's not just teenagers. Like, you need to think about that. And they're not even doing anything about this. I heard this on the news earlier. There's this guy, we watch CNN, that's what we watch, like, constantly, 24/7 almost. And, what he said is he was talking about everybody with our mental illness isn't over the roof. It's the same as every other country. And I was thinking to myself, oh my god, it might be, but it isn't. At the same time, it really isn't. Because if you think about it, every shooter that there has been for any type of shooting that we've had, that I can remember at least, they have had mental illness, like mental health problems and mental illness and stuff like that. And they're not doing anything about that. They're on the gun reform side. And I'm like, yes, we do need help with the guns. Like, we shouldn't have assault rifles and weapons just for anybody. Like, we shouldn't even have them. Only, like, top-notch people should have them. But it's like, at the same time, you gotta think of the other perspective, not on the gun side. You need to think about the mental health problems, because, I mean, that's almost 100, that's like 90%, 95% of the reason why people are doing that is because of their head, because of their mental problems. And we just need change, and we don't just need change in guns. We need change in everything. So, not just even health, like mental health. We just need change in the world. We just need change. So, that's like my point of view, that I'm obviously more on the mental health side of the view of mental health or gun control. And yes, I'm for the gun control, but I'm more so for mental health, because if you think about it, it's mental health problems that are leading to the shootings. And if they just raise it to 21, there's something called the black market people. And there's people that, like, it's just like there's stuff called the black market and other things that you could still get guns. I mean, that's not helping. It's helping a lot, but it's not at the same time. So it's like 50-50 or 40-60. I don't know. It's weird. But that's like my point of view, and I'm saying is that we need change not only in guns, but we need change in mental health, and more therapy, more counseling, we just need more help. We need help in the world, not just around that. So, yeah, like I said, like 500 times, that's my opinion, and yeah. And I know I'm smiling and laughing about this because, I'm the person that, when I do a video or I'm talking to other people, I try to be happy about a situation that isn't really happy, to just bring up the mood, even though it's not happy or funny or anything at all. I just try to, but when I'm by myself, talking to myself, like, I cry. But yeah, that's all I'm trying to say and go by is that we need change and we need it fast because they're just shooting after another. And I mean, like, did you, like, for y'all who didn't hear about this, that shooting that happened in, I forgot what happened, where it happened. What is that place called? I don't remember. But I think this might have been in Florida. No, it wasn't in Florida. It could have been. I don't remember. But, it was the police officers that shot the black guy in his grandmother's backyard because they thought he had a gun in his hand, but it was a cell phone. Like, seriously. Like, the world needs help, guys. And especially in his grandmother's backyard. Like, that's, like, rude. But, like, we need better people in the world because we just need better people that take care of the country. Anyways, so yeah, that's just my point of view. So, yeah. Bye.